As we are now on the road to 250,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away all 12 black markets on screen right now. But first of all, these 6 are up for grabs, and if you want to enter, all you've got to do is follow these 3 simple steps. First of all, make sure you are subscribing to the channel and turning on post notifications so you don't miss a future upload. Second of all, make sure you have dropped a like on today's video, and third of all, comment your details down below. But as well as that, tell me which black market you prefer. All 6 individual winners are going to be selected when the channel hits 230,000 subscribers. So best of luck to every single one of you, and I hope you go on to enjoy today's video. Okay, so I can say this without a doubt in my mind whatsoever. This is easily the best fashion show I've ever done on my channel, hands down, and the designs today are absolutely gonna blow your mind. Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel once again. I hope you're having a fantastic and safe day as always, and today we are going to be doing the richest fashion show in Rocket League history. Okay, so as a handful of you guys know, I do fashion shows quite a lot on the channel to be fair, but it's just so funny to me because this one right here is literally the best one by an absolute mile. Now I'm most definitely going to be doing more fashion shows very frequently on the channel, so if you are new around here, do potentially want to be in a future video, make sure you are subscribing to the channel and turning on post notifications so you don't miss out. If you want to see another fashion show, let's push for 4,000 likes, because you guys nearly hit it with the last like goal, and if 4K happens, I'll definitely make another one, and yeah, let's jump straight into it. And quickly before we do get into the video, I'd like to give a huge shout out to AOA.com for sponsoring today's Rocket League video. This site provides flexibility and safety to every single order. If you want to buy and sell loads of different Rocket League items, they do some insane deals on there, and use code ZENIC at checkout to get yourself 3% off every single order. Okay, so here we are in the game right now, and as you can see, we've got a fresh car right there with the white zombies and the white octane, but today we are doing the richest fashion show only, and it's going to be insane. But let's get straight onto the post. This is the post we are going to be going with today, but basically we're going to be basing the ratings off of how good the car looks and also how expensive it is, and basically like squishing them together and getting an overall rating. But let's put this up and just see who gets interested. Okay, so we have got 8 people right here, absolute legends to say the least, and yeah, what we're going to do, invite them one by one, see these rich designs, because some of these traders are very rich, and yeah, let's get straight to it. Okay, so first up we have got Aiden right here. I'm not too sure what's happening with his car, and there is a car right there. Oh my, okay, so this is exclusive. This is so incredibly rich. Right, first of all, black dices, white octane, then he's got the titanium white riser, the brand new decal as well from the tournament, really exclusive, and obviously doesn't even have a price on it, so it's literally priceless. Right, it matched up very nicely. Obviously the black dice with the riser, then obviously the titanium white of the riser with the white octane. Incredible design. We're gonna go for a 9 out of 10 straight away. Very solid. So next up we've actually got Descent, and oh my god, okay, this is a flex and a half. Right, so he's got himself the Grand Champ rewards, also the Grand Champ decal, then he's got himself the titanium white octane. There's nothing much more to it, but that is so creative. Obviously, you can't really get more expensive than that. You got the white octane right there, and these come free, but you have to be a grand champion, so it's just a flex in general. What's he saying in the chat? Not a clue what he's going on about that at the same time. That is crazy. We're gonna go for a 9 out of 10 once again, because it's just so exclusive like the last one. Really incredible. The next up, we have got this guy called Tapehead, and okay, it's a clean design to be fair. Not too sure if it shapes up to like the other designs, but it's still really clean. So the white octane, of course, all of these are so incredibly rich. Then he's got the black OEMs, I do believe, and I'm not too sure. I think that's the black Honda decal. Nothing else too special though. We're gonna go for an 8 out of 10. Obviously looks incredibly clean. White octane and the black wheels, really expensive, but yeah, very solid. The next up we have got this guy called Lace, and okay, right, this is actually very fresh. So he's got the white zombies, of course, classic, can't really go wrong with that. Then he's got the white octane, of course he has. Then he's got himself, I do believe, is that the titanium white or regular Dragon Lord? Looking very clean. Obviously doesn't shape up to the first two, but is a little bit better than the last one, so we're gonna go for an 8.5 out of 10. Okay, so my recording took a little while to actually load up then, but next up we have got this guy right here, and okay, this is a step up. He's got himself the Emerald Pros, and obviously he's got himself the white Hex side, got himself the white Jolt Bangle, I do believe, incredibly rare and actually quite expensive. Then he has also got himself, of course, the white octane, but I don't really know. The Emerald Pros aren't really matching too nicely, but at the same time, easily the most expensive card design we've seen so far. And he's giving us love in the chat as well, so we're gonna go for a 9 out of 10. If it matched up nice with the colors, maybe a 9.5, but we'll definitely go for a 9 because that has a very clean design. Okay, so next up we got Rasta, one of the most well-known in the Rocket League community, and okay, this is once again another step up. Okay, so he's got himself the Aeromage Pros, one of the most exclusive codes in the whole entire game that you had to go to one of the old RLCS to actually claim. Incredibly rare. Then I do believe that is the titanium white Doom Racer, and of course he's got himself the titanium white octane. No topper as well, so clunk on top, and also an antenna as well would probably be pointless, but that is an incredible design. And just to make it a bit easier, he's literally copied my car design, but we're gonna go for the first one just because it's original. 9.5 out of 10. there's nothing more you could really do with a white octane setup, to be fair. Considering the rarity and the massive expense of those Aeromage Pros, definitely a 9.5 out of 10. But next up, we have got our old Trader, and oh my Christ. Okay, so he's got himself the titanium white shades. Honestly, a bit of a flex right there. Then he has got himself the black dices. We're still going to base it off of the green design, and he's also got himself the titanium white Doom Racer. So once again, an incredibly expensive design, but I don't quite think it is as good as Raster's, so we're going to go for a 9 out of 10. Still incredibly solid though, and yeah, fair play, I guess. And finally, we have got our guy True right here, and he is coming through with, okay, right, you know what? Really creative, but for the fact there's not a white octane, I hate to be really vague and vain about this, but there's no white octane there, so it's gonna, I don't think it's going through, to be fair. But even so, he's got the white zombies, he's got that topper, which is just so funny to me, and he's also got a skull. So for the creativity, we're gonna give it a 10 out of 10, but overall rated, I think the expense is about a 6.5, so let's go for an 8.5 out of 10. Definitely not going through, but still really creative, and yeah, let's move on to round 2. Okay, so here we are in the second round right now. This is gonna be Boost and Trail, and we are starting off with our old Trader, a close friend of mine. We've actually done a lot of trades and showcases on the channel, but first of all, let's see what he's got in store. Everyone's going to boost around now. White Helios and... okay, I think that's white EQ. Yep. Okay, that's literally the most expensive combination he could have gone with. So I'm pretty sure he has to go through. Right, next up. Once again... oh my god, okay, right, so he's got white Sunbeam, I do believe, which is one of the most exclusive titanium white boosts in the game, very expensive, and he's also got himself, I'm not too sure about that trail, I don't actually know what it is, I'm pretty sure it's maybe a slash wave or something like that, still very solid. Next up, okay, so it's black standard, and he's also got himself, I'm not too sure what the trail is, like, I've got to know where I'm coming from, I cannot make out what that trail is whatsoever. It's black though, so I think that's about even to the last one, and finally, we've got this. So he's got a white discotheque, and he's also got himself the white hex phase, which in value isn't really worth too much. So it's definitely between the last two for the second place spot. And for the fact that the white Sunbeam is so incredibly rare, and I'm pretty sure this thing is so expensive in Striker certification, which he has got, it's going to have to go to Raster, especially with his Aeromage Pros as well. It's literally inevitable. So yeah, let's move on to the final round right now. Okay, so here we are in the final round, and this is easily the best fashion show I've done. Like, the designs today are so incredible, but first of all, we are going to have our old Trader take the shot, and yeah, on the 50-second mark, this is where history is going to be made, because these are two of the richest traders I've ever seen in my life. But first of all, we have got Trader. Please don't miss the goal. All right, I think he's good. And it's going to be... oh my god, okay. Titanium white Dueling Dragons. That is very solid. Despite the fact it's 2,500, obviously was only in the item shop for 2 days and hasn't returned since. Incredibly rare, incredibly expensive. And yeah, obviously it's a fantastic looking gold explosion. But obviously it only costs 2.5k. So what is Raster got in the bag? We're going to have to wait and see. Let's have a quick look. Oh, it's going to be white Singularity. I don't quite think the Singularity is even worth 2.5k these days. So I think what we're going to have to do, quickly check the spreadsheet and see what the Singularity is worth. If it's 2.5k or above, obviously he's gone and done it. But if not, I think it's going to have to go to RL Trader. News just in, the white Singularity is worth 1.9 to 2,100 credits. So RL Trader has gone and won it with the white Dueling Dragons, as you can see right there. So let's invite him to the party and just see how this goes. Hello, hello, hello.
He's just gonna cry.
Wait, what would you say?
If it's you, he says, if it's you, I'm gonna cry. As soon as he said that, you invited me.
Oh my, well yeah, honestly, I checked the spreadsheet as well, because I'd obviously Dueling Dragons white is 2.5k in the item shop, and yeah, the white Singularity is 2k, so you've gone and won it. Right, let me invite you quickly. Okay, for the video anyway, you're able to put up your best 24 items. I'm just intrigued. Okay, so these are the best 6 items, but look at those certifications. We got Tactician right there, Striker, White Emeralds, and 2 extra. But obviously, there's going to be people crying all over the comments if I give you something really good. So I'm going to have to give you something a little bit smaller. But yeah, take those items out quickly. And obviously, for smashing the fast show, you've gone and won yourself a little party time. There you go, bro.
Yes.
Not a problem. You banged it, to be fair. Yeah, you got a 9 out of 10. And then, obviously, the other guy got a 9.5, but wasn't consistent throughout the goal explosion, and the trail was like, yeah, it was meh. Alright, so that's going to be it for today, and 100% I'm definitely going to do more fashion shows. These are honestly one of my favorite videos to make on the channel, and if you do want to see more stuff like this and potentially be in one in the future, make sure you're subscribing to the channel and turning on post notifications. And yep, as simple as this, 3,000 likes on this video, and I'll definitely do another fashion show when the time comes around, and yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow.